The government shut down October 1st, 2025, not because the country ran out of money, but because Congress can't agree on how to use it. The Senate passed a bipartisan bill to keep funding open. The House refused to bring it to a vote, demanding deeper spending cuts, new border wall funding, and the removal of aid to Ukraine. When the clock hit midnight, no deal meant no budget, and by law, thousands of federal agencies had to lock their doors. Hundreds of thousands of federal workers were either sent home or forced to work without pay. Museum staff, tax agents, scientists, food safety inspectors, and many more. Essential operations keep running, but that doesn't mean they're funded. When Washington calls something essential, it just means the people doing it are too important to stop, even if they aren't getting paid. The US military keeps working during shutdowns. This time, a short-term fix is keeping October paychecks flowing. But that only covers 1 month. If Congress doesn't act by November 1st, active duty troops could serve without pay. For now, soldiers keep showing up, not because they're funded, but because the law says they have to. Air traffic controllers fall under the same rule. They're essential, so they keep guiding planes, but their paychecks are frozen. The FAA has already paused hiring and training. This exact situation in 2019 led to severe staff shortages and many delayed flights nationwide. The Smithsonian museums and the National Zoo shut down. Tourists arrived to find the gates locked and signs reading, "Closed due to shutdown." Public culture, history, art, education, all paused until Congress agrees on a budget. This shows you that our culture is non-essential. At the IRS, nearly 40,000 workers were furloughed. No audits, no refunds, no open phone lines. Even outside of tax season, the agency processes payroll, late payments, and business taxes every day. When that stops, billions in revenue sits uncollected. So that silence costs money. Even information stops. The Bureau of Labor Statistics, Census Bureau, and Department of Commerce all suspends their reports, meaning no new data on jobs, inflation, or trade. Economists call it flying blind. Markets call it risk. Shutdowns have become a political strategy. Each side bets that the public pressure will force the other to fold. The system wasn't built to break, it was built to stall. And every time it stalls, ordinary people end up paying for silence they didn't choose. And here's the part that stings. While hundreds of thousands of federal workers go without pay, members of Congress still get theirs. So while the people keeping the country running miss paychecks, the people who caused the shutdown keep cashing them. Shutdowns don't just stop government, they expose it. You can tell what a system values by what it's willing to silence. That's good enough news for today. See you next time.